From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Line drive to left. Duvall has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Settling in now, number 68. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Jose Peraza.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Here's Carlos Beltran. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Duvall is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just 1 pitch.
Batting 6.
Evan Gattis now standing in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Batting 7.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Correa onto the grass. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Damon Upshaw.
Damon Upshaw.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. Striding in, Scott Schebler. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Riding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Duvall ranging back. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Peraza.
High pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. In is Joey Votto now. A base hit in his first trip. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. That one's in there. 3-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now batting, Zach Kozar. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Number 68 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 68.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Duvall moves over. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 23.
Lifted in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick is under it. 2 down. Stepping in, Damon Upshaw. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Devin Mesoraco. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Evan Gattis. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the box, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
1 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Number 68 near the first base bag, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Number 6,
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And Altuve ready for another chance. Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. Here's George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
George Springer.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
A dive, and he knocks it down. Flips it underhand. Striding in once again, number 68. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lined back over second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Carlos Correa now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... In is Joey Votto now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Joey Votto.
And he'll step off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he is out on the tag.
Number 2, Zach Cozart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Zach Cozart stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Correa has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Line drive to center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Yulieski Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A fastball right over the outside corner. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Duvall has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag for Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Damon Upshaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. The catcher Devin Mesoraco.
39, Devin Mesoraco.
Kevin Blanco will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 17, Kevin Blanco.
He's set. Here it comes. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And he is in there. Stepping in. And ready for another shot. Scott Schebler. Michael Feliz comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Blanco rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
The batter, number 9,
in now, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-3 game. So coming to the plate, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled straight back. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Correa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And he's safe. Settling in now, Joey Votto. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. And there's ball 4 now. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. Ken Giles was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Zach Kozar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded. You're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Drew Storen will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Chopper foul. Ready on 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, number 68.
Number 68 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Shortstop.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Adam Duvall.
Bounce towards the mound. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Line towards center field. Springer is there, 2 gone. Now batting, Kevin Blanco. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hamilton over to his right, 1 down. Standing in, Evan Gattis. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it, 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Fielder,
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to
throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to